Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody back to the Miss Fins Show. I am Miss Fins. Thank you for joining us this morning. Really appreciate every single one of you guys. You already know what to do, people. You gotta do it for me. Why? Because it helps. Hit that like button, people. Hit the like button. Okay? The more you like, the more you share, the more you do, the literally the better for the show. So yeah, hit the like button, guys. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. Why? Because we want to grow Miss Fins show. We want to grow Miss Fins. This is my channel. Yes, this is my face. But guys, I mean, the more that you share, the more that you do, the more we can be together. It's Friday, people. Enjoy yourselves. Thank God it's Friday. I can't wait for the weekend. I'm just saying, I don't know about you, but I can't. So, right now, guys, all I need from you guys on your way in, hit that like button, subscribe, youtube.com/Miss Fins. On your way in, thank you so much. Go ahead, hit that like button, okay? Ian Butler, yes, sir, your first. Apps, your second. Love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Listen, like I said, just hit that like button. I'm gonna go ahead and remind you of you guys. Also, too, guys. What is this? You have my link. It's so easy. I put it in the chat. I put it in the comment section. Guys, it's not that hard. Literally, it's youtube.com/Miss Fence. So here it is. Hit the like button. And that's it. youtube.com/Miss Fence. It's so easy, so simple. You guys can do it. I know you can. you know Subscribe today. That's it, guys. So on your way in, guys, please go ahead and yeah, hit the like button. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just hit the like button. Subscribe today. Everybody on Twitter, Twitch, thank you so much for joining Miss Vince this morning. I really do appreciate it. Why? uh, because that's the whole point of doing the Miss Vince show. So thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys can go ahead and do me a quick favor, come over here to YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, and then go ahead and go back to Twitter and Twitch and watch me. I have no problem with that. I just want to be able to go ahead and get all you lovely people here on the Miss Fins show. Why? We got to keep growing, people. We have to level up Miss Fins. The more we do, the more opportunity we have to get even more stuff. Yes, Ian Baller, we are going to talk about Grandpa today. Good morning, Ryan Fins up. You guys are hilarious. I love it. Um, Guys, listen, just real quick, if you don't already know, weekdays, Monday through Friday, the Miss Finn Show. You see right here, weekdays, 8 a.m. It's me and this guy. Get sexy. So yeah, check me out. Okay, why not? Oh, delusional. Welcome back to Miss Fins. Listen, guys, you guys will have the opportunity to go ahead and come and join Miss Fins up in a panel, because I got a few people that said they would be available. So we're going to do that too. Just want to go ahead and, remind you of that. Now, guys, I do have a few things I want to go ahead and kind of go over real quick before we get into the content. Now, as you guys may or may not know, if you do know, great. If you don't know, fine. That's what I'm here for. But essentially, what we do need for, oh my God, I got 5 followers on Twitch. Yay! Man, I'm so happy. This is awesome. Sorry. It's just, I didn't realize because I don't even know how to do Twitch, but I'm working on it, people. Hey, listen, we're building this. You see my intro video, guys. Not this intro video, but like the channel intro video. We're building this from the ground up, people. Okay, so I get excited about the little stuff. So yeah, very excited. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Just actually, I'm not sorry. I'm very happy. Hey. But yeah, guys. Really quickly, look, the downtime is coming. It's here. Okay. We literally gonna have absolutely nothing from the Miami Dolphins, and so because of that, that is why I will be doing all of my. I figured when I was looking into the calendar, I wanted to go ahead and give you all, my video series. You already know the Football 101, player bios. Like, I got a couple other stuff too in the works, but I didn't want to do any of that. Well, first of all, life got in the way. We all know life. It loves to do that. But other than that, I figured on the downtime, I'd rather give you everything here now while we have them playing and things like that. And then I can work on, dropping those videos for you guys. So I'm excited. Plus, I'm working on the intros for those video series. It's my best work. Ah, just excited. Just excited. If you're not excited, if you're not checking your pulse, check your pulse, people. Those ridiculous people from where. Check your pulse. But yeah, so I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited about the Dolphins. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There you go. So you can continue to see the Miami Dolphins. Exactly, Ian. Check your balls. Check your balls. Man, some of those people are ridiculous, okay? I'm sorry. I said it. They can come for me. I don't care. Go get your own show and say what you want to say. But sometimes a little much. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you can check your polls. I mean, hopefully you're alive. But my goodness, it's a little too much. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, guys. Oh man, I'm excited today. We got some celebrity in the building. Yep, I'm gonna talk to you about that, and I'm gonna show you a video too. Why? Well, why not, people? Because you know me, I love videos, and I'm figuring everything out so I can properly share this for you guys. So like, even more excited. But yeah, let me, there you go. Maybe I'm gonna watch videos. But anyways, guys. So OTAs, guys. Today's the 10th. So I'm talking about tomorrow, yesterday, Thursday. These last 2 days, yesterday and today. So today and maybe in a couple hours, I'm gonna go ahead and start the last day of OTAs. Okay. Mm, you're gonna be able to go ahead and see. There it is. You're gonna be able to go ahead and see. No, 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 no. Figured it out. I'm telling you, man. When you keep learning so many things and it's working out, like it's so exciting. I'm telling you, I want to be as big as Pat McAfee or bigger. It's a long way there, but hey, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. You know what, Ian Baller? I have not seen the Tom Grassi Dolphins video. I did see that he put out a AFC one. I've seen a couple of his Dolphins videos, was actually really funny. If I can be like him, but like like as big and whatever, yeah. I'd totally do it. I just have to, keep at it, keep working hard, keep providing you guys with content. And but you guys, to help out Miss Fins, y'all gotta share everything. Okay? We gotta get to 350. No, wait a minute. What am I talking about? 500 before training camp. Okay? So we gotta do this. We have to do this. So help me out, guys. Oh yeah, I saw that Dolphin season reaction video. EM, I laughed so hard in that video. He's funny. Tom Grassi, if you haven't followed him, follow him. He's a Green Bay Packers fan, but he does stuff for other teams too. It was hilarious. But yeah, listen. Um, it was amazing. What am I talking about? Oh, I had no, no. What I'm talking about. OTAs. Last second to last day was yesterday. It was close to the media. Like I told you guys yesterday, today and tomorrow, or yesterday and tomorrow. What am I talking about? Yeah, I said it yesterday and today. closed off to the media, so we don't really have information on it. I mean, I got a little video to put up for you guys. Um, Rick Ross being in the building and whatever. So we'll watch it in a second. But as far as the rest of it, look, the update is Rick Ross is in the building. Team related. I don't know if you guys know, but he is a Dolphins fan. River Craycraft had the OJ jersey. Congratulations, River. He came over from San Fran, as you guys know. Mike McDaniel brought him over. Honestly, special teamer. He was able to on Tuesday actually catch. Remember when we went run down on Wednesday? So many people were out from OTAs. Obviously, the veterans. Um, then yeah, so because of that, he actually got a lot of opportunities to catch balls from Teddy, from Tua, and apparently he did pretty well, enough to get the orange jersey. So congratulations, River Craycraft. I still don't think you're gonna make the roster. He might as a special teamer. We don't know this, but if y'all want to check it out, I do have my early 53-man roster projection video. I think it's episode 22 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that was it. What else? Okay. So yeah, so that was OTA. That's really all we got. As far as Tom Brady, people, yes, I have to bring him up. Why? Because other people bring him up. Very simple, very easy. He said something about the Dolphins, or at least he was asked. Let me be more specific. He was asked, "Hey, um, from the rumors you were slotted to be," and I'm paraphrasing the question because honestly, I don't remember specifically the questions, but I do remember that what do you call it? That he actually went ahead and spoke about that. So he actually addressed his flirtation with the Dolphins this offseason. So guess what? We have to do it. Now, some people are saying he denied it. Some people are saying he didn't speak about it. He just glossed over the question itself. But if we're being honest, first of all, it's Tom Brady. Does he ever give a straight answer? No. Second, we all know this. The rumors are out there. If you don't know the rumors, I'm gonna give you a quick update real quick. So the rumors were in the offseason when we fired Flores that the Miami Dolphins were looking to upgrading QB and quarterback. How so, Miss Phins? Great question, guys. So essentially, he was looking to go ahead and have. We were looking to have Sean Payton as our head coach. That was the number one choice, and Tom Brady as a minority owner, have him retire, and then from there, unretire, and then pay the Bucks whatever we need to pay him, and then have him be the QB. But as we all know, his plan was severely sabotaged, and I mean sabotaged, mostly because of the lawsuit by um, Flores. That doesn't help. And two, if you take a look at it, he also um, had to deal with the fact that Bruce Arian literally said, "Nope, you're not going anywhere." So because of that, he literally couldn't go anywhere. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, he shut it down. He pretty much said, "I want 100 first-round picks for Tom Brady." Obviously not 100, but you know what I mean. And because of all of that, yeah, it it didn't go through. Now we all know that we wanted an upgrading QB. Guys, you can deny it all you want. The team was trying to upgrade both QB and head coach. Let's just push past that. We already know this, okay? We're not gonna do it. But if you guys want to, we can do it. But yeah, as far as um the Sean Payton rumors, those were actually slightly confirmed. So I know people want to say denied, false, blah 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 blah, but pretty much the Dolphins straight out came out and said, yes, we were trying to get Sean Payton in a direct way. Weird, but yeah. So that was kind of confirmed, and then we also have what you would call um the Flores issue, obviously with the Dolphins, that caused for them to no longer be able to pursue Tom Brady. As I'm sure you could see, it would make sense for Tom Brady. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Eh. To there you go. Working on my camera. To actually be able to come over here as a minority owner because he was considering. Obviously, we know he considered retirement, but he actually wants to be an owner. To be honest with you, okay, I'm gonna say this. Y'all could be upset. I don't care, but we all know that his wife has way leaps and bounds more money than him by like leaps and bounds. So obviously, when he negotiated this Fox deal to make over $350 million over a 10-year span, as a commentator, it makes sense because obviously he wants to make more money. Whatever. Now, as far as that, to me, I could totally have seen him, and I talked about that, not the contract because that just came out recently, but as far as Tom Brady being here, blah blah blah. So I'm not gonna rehash that. Y'all catch the episode, but what I do want to say is he essentially did not deny that he was planning on coming to the Dolphins, and that's the part that I want to, guys. It was real. He was confirmed that he was a QB in the boat with Ross, and um, Flores did not want to tamper. Because of that, that's why we didn't have him here. So it is what it is. Oops, sorry, it's a review. Yeah, it is what it is. At this point, we can't what do you call it? We can't dwell in the past, people. He wanted to be here. They wanted him to be here. He might still end up being here as an owner. I mean, let's not put it past anybody. And I've already gone through. Do you want to? Do you want Brady? Blah blah blah. Check out my other video. But as far as this, I did need to address because they asked him specifically, like to his face. Hey, Tom Brady. Oh, so do you want to, by any chance, discuss this? Blah blah blah. So yeah, I thought it was very, very important for him to go ahead and speak about that. Okay. Now as far as the dolphin stuff, I'm trying to find the video and I think I got it. I gotta get it from Rich Eisen. Because I wanna hear the question too. I'm gonna go ahead and move this puppy over so you guys can see it with me, okay? Yes, we're talking about Tom Brady, people. We're gonna continue. I got some other stuff before I bring y'all up in the panel, but I do need to address it because he literally addresses it and he gets hit. He gets um to talk about it specifically, and that's what I want to go ahead and let you guys know. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Let me make sure okay. There it is. Tell me if you guys can hear this real quick, guys. I'm gonna add it to the stream. Nope. We're gonna do it this. What? What just happened? Hold on. There it is. Okay. So let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear it? Yes or no? No. Can you guys hear it? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's go back because I need to make sure that you guys actually heard it. It's low. Let me raise this volume real quick for you guys. So, guys, you heard it here, Miss Fins. Yes, guys, that's a whole lot of nothing, people. Okay, so relax. But he was directly asked. You were saying you were interested in the Miami Dolphins. So, what's going on, sir? And yeah, he pretty much essentially said, look, I'm not going to answer your question, but what I will tell you is what I'm supposed to say so I can stay PC and never close that door because I'm still working on becoming a minority owner. Like, that's essentially what I got from it, honestly. And we had to talk about it. That rumor was legit, people. Yes, Tom Brady was literally 1 foot in the door with the Dolphins, but he was asked directly, and I like the fact that at least he semi addressed it. Not really, but you know what I mean. At least he realized, yeah, he's been dealt with it. Let's see here. Oh, level two noob, welcome back to Miss Fizz. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Um, but yeah, guys. So that was pretty much it. Tom Brady, look, if the door is still open, Ross, we don't even know what this man old senile. We don't even know what he's gonna want to end up doing, anyways. But at this point, we just have to wait and see. But at least I wanted to go ahead and bring you an update on that because they hadn't asked him in a while at all, specifically like this. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. And to be honest with you, it just is not gonna go away until he fully retires for real. So now, as far as OTAs and Rick Ross, Mr. Rose, yeah, guys, here is Rick Ross with the Miami Dolphins. Okay, just want to show you guys this real quick. Let me hit play. Of course, I had it muted. Say what? I'm sorry, Rick Ross. Did you just say you're gonna cover Tyreek? I'm sorry. I need to hear that one more time. I don't know about you, but I gotta hear that one more time. He did say Tyreek, right? uh, yeah. I don't foresee Tyreek losing or not blowing past Rick Ross. So yeah. Oh man, it's too low. This thing is blasting in my ear. Hold up, hold up. Let me see this. You see, it's at 100. Maybe this one might be better. Tell me, guys. Can y'all hear it? In his dreams is what he's gonna cover. Yeah, he's just promoting his stuff. Which, I mean, I'm not even surprised to be honest, people. Shout out to the NFL Network, I think the NFL Daily or something like that. A little bit of videos here for y'all. See, that's River right there. Congratulations, sir, on getting the orange jersey. Is that Dan the man, people? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yep, you got Rick Ross. My God, Dan, giant shirt. Tighten up, sir. Jeez. There you go, NFL Daily. And there goes Tyreek. Tyreek is probably thinking, sir, you're not going to cover me. Get out of here. So, yeah, guys, I had to show you that because, well, A, it's hilarious that he thinks he's going to cover Tyreek. And B, because I thought it was hilarious. And honestly, I just thought that was probably the only thing we really were going to get out of the Dolphins today because, as you guys know, OTAs are cool stuff from the media. So now, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Listen, I'm going to talk forever, but you guys said you would come up here and talk, chop it up, tell me. There you go. I've dropped the link, people. Oh, and I'm expecting certain individuals to step up to the plate, especially since you all told me you were going to. So, just saying. Whilst y'all get in the back, feel free to go ahead and get in the back. Anybody, again, Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much for joining Miss Phins, guys. I gotta do it one more time, as you know. Born. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe today. Gotta do the little run through, thingy. Make sure you guys know what it is. Hit that like button, guys. Welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. Yeah, guys. Welcome back. Subscribe today. Hit the like button below. Drop a comment, guys. All questions, I answer. Drop a comment. I read your comments too. You guys are hilarious. Actually, I've been going back and forth with this one guy about one thing that I'm like, okay, God. dude. But whatever, it's okay. I don't mind. I love it. Yeah. And also, too, guys, Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much for joining Miss Phins. I'm excited, guys. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter. You always get the news right away, so go ahead and do that. Breaking news, anything like that, you get that on Twitter first, and then obviously I get you the rest over here. But easy, guys. We gotta level up Miss Phins. I know you guys love me already. I appreciate it. Honestly, I love every single one of you guys for sharing the support. What I need though is for us to share Miss Fins to others. Okay. My first guest on today's channel. Whoa, we only have eight likes, people. Oh no, I'm not bringing anybody up until we get the likes up. We gotta get the likes up, people. I don't know about you, but for me, I work hard for these likes. So yeah, let's get the likes up, and then we can go ahead and bring somebody up. So hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Delusional. You said, do you think that Skylar Thompson could ever get the orange practice jersey? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon. Plus, we have to see, guys, if he's gonna actually go ahead and set it up. So, guys, hit that like button. I need the likes up. I definitely need the likes up. Hello, apps. Welcome to Miss Fins. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can super hear you.
I haven't been on a panel in a long time, but I promise you.
Thank you. See, I appreciate you remembering and coming through. So thank you so much. So, what do you think so far with the Dolphins off season? What are we doing?
Ah, I'm still in the same mindset of we're going to start 0-4, win 5 to 6 games. Um, I just Tua's not the guy to me.
Okay.
Everyone, he's not going. I mean, it's just we're hearing multiple reports of him looking horrible in camp. It's just not good. It's not good. Everything that's gone on with Tua since we've drafted him has not been good. The uh
I
the
wouldn't
whole
say everything,
the
but I
Deshaun Watson. My bad. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
no, no, no.
I'm just thinking of the trials and tribulations that we've gone through with this kid as a fifth round pick. I think what really happened is the whole Deshaun Watson thing. Now we know I was absolutely wrong on that because I said trade the farm for him, and I don't think we should now. Absolutely not. But yeah, Tua. I think they were so worried about Deshaun Watson, they didn't do their due diligence on Justin Herbert and Deshaun Watson, or I mean, and Tua, and they ended up picking the wrong quarterback. Because I always have advocated for Justin Herbert. I did not want somebody coming off an injury like that. But when we drafted him, I said, let's go Tua time, Tua time, Tua time. But Tua is not giving us any thing to. I mean, dude, we saw it the other day on social media. Teddy threw a 64-yard bomb. Tua threw a 5-yard check down. So you tell me if you're not worried right now that we have a Rolls Royce with a bumper sticker on it. We're driving around a Rolls Royce with a bumper sticker on it. If you're not worried, then I mean, you should check your pulse
Hey, listen.
because yeah, go ahead, Miss Flynn. Because I mean, the AFC has gotten way, 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 way more difficult. They just Raiders just re-signed Hunter Renfro. I mean, this offense has never been put into play. Mike McDaniel has never been a head coach. Tua has never proved that he could be a starting caliber quarterback. We're in bad. I mean, you guys think we're in such. I'm not saying you personally, but a lot of people think we're going to go to the Super Bowl and do this and that. I'm more worried if we're going to even finish 500.
Man,
Honestly,
your prediction is way, way tougher than mine.
you don't see the issues that we're having here. Like, there's so many problems. Like, this offense has never been run together. These running backs haven't been on the team. Philip Lindsay got shipped out. We don't know what's going on with Miles. I mean, we just now Austin Jackson's going to a right tackle, I think, or right guard. Yeah, I mean, and Connor Williams is playing center. What? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Miss Fence. It's just so crazy.
Well, all I can tell you is, Epps, you know you can always get all the updates on the Miss Finn Show every morning, weekdays, Monday through
Oh,
Friday at 8 a.m., okay?
I love your show. I love your show.
but
I
but just real quick, just to address what you just said, I totally understand where you're coming from with your hesitation with Tua. The 0 and 4, 0 and 3, I totally get it. I mean, let's not lie here. I think we have probably the toughest, if not the second or third toughest, first 5 weeks in the entire league. Because if you
absolutely.
look at it, we have all three division rivals in the first 5 weeks and two AFC. All 5 weeks are for the
Yeah,
playoff.
exactly.
That's why, like, our playoffs is not in the rest of the year.
And you
Those
have to
five
think
per
of it.
weeks,
Yeah,
playoffs.
and the worst part about it is you have to think of it like this. We play New England week 1, okay? So say this offense doesn't come together, we have struggles. Okay? We start 0 and 1. What's that going to do the team, to the team? What's that going to do? Are they going to start not believing in Mike McDaniel? Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe this isn't right. Is Tyreek Hill going to start to get confused? We don't know what's going to happen. This is all up in the air. So people being so, oh, Tua's going to break out and be an MVP. I mean, it's not me hating because that's what people think. They think I
Mhm.
hate Tua. I don't hate Tua. Tua's a good guy. I'll go to the bar and have a drink with him. I don't drink, but I'll have club soda. But he's just not. I don't think he's an NFL caliber QB. Hopefully, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I don't mind throwing my foot in my mouth. You know what I mean?
No,
And
I
eating
know.
crow and eating crow. You know what I mean? Like I was wrong about Channing Tindall. I'm hearing good things about the kid. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. I
I don't. I
can't
don't.
wait to see him.
I don't mind to say when I'm wrong, but I haven't been wrong about Tua yet. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm extremely worried about this team going forward.
And you know what? You have every right to feel worried because we won't know until we see it. I always say, like, I'm a week one girl. I gotta see it on the field. Like, on paper, we can have all these great pieces, but
Mm-hmm.
we won't know what's gonna happen until they actually get on the field. So that's one thing that I would say. Um, I get it. Being having that hesitation, I totally get it,
Yep.
honestly. And it's gonna be very interesting because to me, this team, it's riding so hard on. Obviously, we every team is wants a Super Bowl, but
Right.
with all of the choices we've made in the last 3 years, really 20 years, but in the last, specifically the last 3 years, for it not to work, it can get very upsetting. Now, in the comments, I know they said, "Look, worrying about something that hasn't happened yet, we gotta, temper it because you don't want to hurt yourself mentally." And
Well, no,
I
I know
agree.
that. Yeah.
I agree.
But I've always gone by prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Yes, on hopium. The look at this
You know what I mean? Like
delusional
so.
Patriots fan on hopium.
Yeah. So I mean,
That's
here's the thing:
funny.
if we lose to the Patriots week 1, just think of what kind of mindset this fan base and this team is going to be in. It's going to be terrible, and it's not. And honestly, Mike McDaniel, I'm not saying he's a bad coach. He could be a great coach. He just might need 2 years, 3 years to get things in order. He's not gotten a fair shake because he's coming into a situation where it's a make or break season. If he wins less than 9 games, he's going to. I mean, more than likely, he's fired.
And you know what? It's kind of unfair to him, but that's the name of the game at the end
That's
of
I
the
mean
day.
that's the name of the game, and exactly. So Mike McDaniel, as good of a guy as he is, and as good of a coach as I think that he may can become, I don't know if Tua's limitations are going to hold him back.
Listen, I get it, and you know what? I appreciate you sharing that because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, to try to let those worries out,
Yeah,
and
because
not keep it in.
there's a lot of misconceptions with me because I don't go on a lot of panels because of that because I get into arguments. There's a
I
lot of
get it.
misconceptions that I have some kind of secret hate for Tua. I don't have any secret hate for Tua at all. I never wanted to. I wanted Justin Herbert, but that's besides the point. when we got to it, I was like, two a time, baby, two a time. I watched every highlight 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
get it. I
it
get it.
just hasn't translated from college to the field. It
It
Is
just
this
hasn't
hasn't.
yet,
Epps?
and that's
Is
what we
this
were
Yeah,
Epps
waiting
one two
for.
three
yeah.
on here?
Yes, it
What's up?
is. El
What's
What's
up?
up,
Capitan,
Epps?
welcome to the Misfit Show, buddy.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Bo?
Nothing, brother. What's going on, man?
Good, man. Good.
I'm right there with Epps. I was high as anybody, on Tua coming out, and then he let me down last year. I'm not willing to, turn my back on him for the third year, mainly because the team isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was
Exactly.
gone,
Yeah.
he'd be gone out of my life. But
Exactly. Just like
I really
Deshaun
trust.
Watson. I don't care
Yeah,
anything. Yeah. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Deshaun
Yeah,
he's
me
Watson's
dead to me
neither.
nothing to
now.
me.
He's dead to
Exactly.
me now.
He's dead to me because
He's
he's
dead to
not
me now.
becoming a Miami Dolphin. I don't care about Deshaun Watson,
Yeah,
so bringing him
he's
up.
dead to
You
me.
know? Yeah. So
Hmm.
exactly. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But don't. I know how you said if they lose week one, you know, it'll be bad, and it will, especially because of all the pressure fans have. That's the thing. Like us fans feel
Yeah,
pressure.
the pressure and the Tua Mac Jones thing, and it's a division, and it's a
The
new offense. It's
Tuanon,
a
the
brand new,
anti-Tua, the
yeah,
pressure. I mean, goodness gracious, man.
brand new
It was.
coach.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for us fans as well amongst each other on each other. I've been already starting, and I'm gonna try all summer to let people know that hey, look, the first 4 6 weeks might not be as
It could
pretty
be
as we'd
rough.
like it.
Yeah,
it
it
it's
might be
it's gonna be.
rough. Yeah,
We might
that's
we
what
might
I've
only
been.
get 2 wins in the first
And
6 weeks.
people are calling me crazy. I'm saying, listen, this
No,
first game
Epps, you're
against New
not.
England, is not a give me.
It
Trust me,
sets the tone.
this is a new offense. This is a new coach. These are new players. This is all new, man. The only thing we have still is the defense is still somewhat they know each other. But
Yeah, defense is fire.
other than that, it's all new. It's all new. So sometimes new things don't work right away. You have to
Another thing
you got to
too is
tweak
that
them, you know?
another
Mhm.
thing too is that I I I even said, look, even in some of these wins that we'll get early on in the season, people are probably going to attack Tua because his passing numbers won't be what we wanted them to be to answer questions about Tua as far as a passer goes.
Right.
But I'm not going to let the narrative be written one way or another, whether they're losses, wins, whatever, because of all the reasons you're saying. It's a new coaching staff, new offense, new scheme, new all this stuff. It's gonna have some time working the
People are going
kinks
to
out.
make mistakes is what's going to happen.
It's
Exactly.
gonna they're
Let me
gonna
tell
have
you,
kinks, man. They're
in
gonna
real
have kinks.
season, when you make a mistake, guess what? You have a very high probability of losing that game.
It's a ripple effect. And look, Ray Love makes a good point. I agree with Epps on that. McDaniel has 1 year to show what he can do. You have Don Harbaugh out there and Sean Payton in the wings. Look, it's so true, and it's also an
Well, John
unfair.
Harbaugh just
Uh,
signed a 3-year extension,
Yeah, John
so no,
Harbaugh's out of the question.
yeah, he's out of the question. He ain't going nowhere. And they just
And the
handed the
Sean, I
keys
don't,
to the organization.
I
Sean
don't
yeah,
think,
Payton,
yeah,
that's a different
yeah,
story.
yeah.
That's a
We
guys,
don't
different
know about
story.
money
that.
talks, people.
I
Money
think
talks. That's all I gotta say.
this year, I think I think we're riding with Tua, do or die. We're falling on the sword. It is what it is.
It is,
Yeah,
but you know what?
or we're gonna ride to victory like Braveheart. I mean, I mean, it just you don't know. Like I said, I mean, who knows? Like I do, as a Dolphins fan, you always have that hope. You know, I have that little bit of hope that Tua's gonna go out there and just click, boom. Okay, my hip injury's better. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling everybody here. I'm vibing with this coach. Boom, and he's gonna start throwing darts. I dream of that. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's still a dream. You know what I mean? It's not reality. Until I see it, I
Not
can't make.
yet.
You know what I mean? Not yet, exactly. So until I see Tua say, "Oh, I'm vibing. I'm gonna do this," you know what I mean? Like I still don't know if he can read defenses or do the playbook. I mean, the social media that we have is terrible. We don't know how to. We don't know how
They are
to. You know,
not
all
good.
we're hearing is bad reports about Tua. Nobody's giving good reports. I mean, Mike Tannenbaum is basically crapping on our whole Tua every chance he gets. If you hear him,
We talked about that on Twitter yesterday about Tannenbaum Epps, and
I
I've got this
mean,
to say. Listen,
yeah,
first
yeah,
of all,
he drove us into salary cap hell, so I don't
but
care about Mike Tannenbaum.
Tannenbaum obviously is a little salty towards the organization. That's number
Right,
Of
one. Number
course.
right.
two,
Of course.
he's. It sounds to me like Tannenbaum is trying to say things that A aren't real difficult to say, but B, look, dude, he's on his last leg as far as being a TV personality and a talking head. I mean, he's on his way
Right,
out of everything, bro.
right, right.
He's such a bum. The one of the most
What a
embarrassing things
bum.
about this organization is that we hired that man for as long as we did. I
As
mean,
long as we did, absolutely,
goodness
yeah.
gracious, bro, what an embarrassment that guy is.
It's like catching your cashier stealing and saying, "Hey, you know what? I don't think you'll do it again."
Yeah, you know what? All right,
You
look, you
know?
stole. We're gonna look past, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead. Just don't do it again.
Yeah, keep your job.
No, listen. Real quick before I do continue, guys, hit that like button, guys. We gotta get the likes up, okay? Subscribe to Miss Phins. Let's make it happen, okay, guys? We have a great panel with 1, 2, 3, 4 F's and from the Fin Tailgate
This guy Chris
Guy.
is awesome, man.
You
Since he's
have to
come,
do it.
since he's
Subscribe to the Fin's
yeah,
Tailgate, okay?
since he's come into this community, this guy's been spot on. I love El Captain. He's awesome. I mean,
Appreciate it,
I
Epps.
call him by Chris because I consider him a friend. He's a good dude, man, and you know what I'm saying. He doesn't disrespect people. He gives what he gets. He's a good guy. Go. You
Check
know,
him out.
yeah.
Check him
Check
out.
him out
The
seriously.
guy's
Appreciate it,
in
guys.
color. Amazing, amazing. But listen, I gotta ask you guys these questions because you guys wanted it's panel Friday and Epps. Thank you for keeping your word, sir. I appreciate it. Unlike some people, insanity. Where you at, girl? But yeah, King Mill, come on, man, come up to the channel. Come up to the panel. That's what I'm trying to say. But really quickly, so right now we're hearing all these, obviously the rumors and blah blah blah. But as far as the team is concerned, specifically with OTAs, we all know that our social media team is ranked 32nd in the league because, my God, they could have definitely. They need some new training. That's all I gotta say. But as far as OTAs, though,
They should
what are
holler
your
at me and
highlights?
my guys, man. Me and my freaking team could hook them up. I could social media the hell out of that thing, bro.
Seriously.
I could
Hey, I,
me and my team could hook them up. Just give me the camera squad. Let me have
Dude,
editing power.
I could
clearly
do
they need
better.
I
you.
hooked
They
up
I
the
need
could
you.
do
Dolphins,
better.
boys.
We could do better with an iPhone 11. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
They need you. But as far as OTAs, though, what would you say is your top two highlights as far as OTAs? I want to start with Epps and then El Capitan.
That Teddy Bridgewater bomb, that was beautiful. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. And then Jalen Phillips throwing the bag straight to the ground was
Oh
just
man,
it was
Ooh,
great. It was great.
bro, Jalen Phillips. Does he not look like he's like a size and a half bigger right now, or
He
what?
doesn't look like
yes, he
he's
looks
hungry. He
greedy.
doesn't look hungry. He looks starving.
Yes, he looks like he's
He's,
gonna be a rabid animal out there, bro.
you
I
know who
can't
Reese
wait.
Yes.
reminds me of? That he's like a hybrid between Zach Taylor and Jason Taylor, like the body of Jason Taylor, but that like insane tenacity of Zach Taylor. Man,
And
this
I'm
guy is
also
gonna be so special for
a
us.
close third, close second, third, second is me being wrong about Channing Tindall. I'm not saying he's the next great thing yet, but I didn't think the guy was going to be good, and I'm hearing good things about him, which is very nice to me. I'm so happy that I was off about that because I thought we were going to be hearing bad things about him in camp, and
Yeah,
he seems to be.
You know,
I
if and I'm assuming that they're going to use Channing Tindall smartly as a middle linebacker. A lot of people are like, "Oh, he
yeah,
plays will, he plays strong." No, listen, put him as the middle linebacker, have him cover the box
Yep,
for between the tackles, and let him use his,
and
you
he can
know, like
spy, and he can spy
yeah,
there.
that's
that's
the
what it is. You want
main
him to well,
thing.
that's
He can watch
controlling the
the
box as a middle linebacker. You
he can
control the
watch
box.
that whole three vert hook. Yep.
That's right. That's right. And he has the speed and the sacrifice my body, life, and limb to hurt my opponent type of speed when he comes down on his tackling. That's what you need in a middle linebacker. I think it'll take some time, and far and away right now, by reports and from a little bit of insider, Duke Riley. Duke
Yeah,
Riley. When you're talking about the linebackers right now, you're going Baker. You're talking about Robert. God, why am I forgetting his name right now?
Eldon
And
or
Landon
Landon
Roberts,
And
Roberts.
Landon
and then
Roberts.
it's Duke Riley.
And
Duke
then
Riley
you're not
is
hearing nothing about Van Ginkle or any of that.
No,
It's Duke Riley.
Van Ginkle
Van
has been
Ginkel's been
solid.
fine, but
He's
He's
been
been
it's
okay.
just
Okay,
solid.
I haven't heard
Yeah,
Van
anything.
Ginkel's an outside linebacker and more,
yeah.
and then they want him more as pass rusher. Last
Right,
year, he
right,
took
right.
a little bit
And
of a
him
step
and
back
Scarlett
early because
Brennan.
he put on a
Brennan
lot of
Scarlett
weight.
too.
Brendan
Yeah,
Scarlett might have just lost his job
yeah. I think he's
with the
gonna be
guy we
caught.
just brought in here from Cleveland. His name's
Oh,
eluding me right now.
you mean
Porter
Oh, I
Porter
just had
Gustin.
you mean
yeah.
Goldberg's brother?
Yeah, that dude, that guy, yeah, the big dude from Cleveland. Him and Cameron Good, who I like. I like Cameron Good's body type a lot, man.
Right, right. The guy we
I don't
drafted he was in the
mhm.
fifth or sixth. Yeah,
The seventh round, I think.
the seventh round. Yeah, I know he was a late round pick.
Yeah, there's a and they're still, you guys were talking a little earlier about this is a 1 year trial shot for Mike McDaniel.
Which
Mhm.
I
And
hate. Which
and
I kind of hate because
I do too, because you know what'll happen
Me
is if
too.
he gets fired, he'll pop up some years later and be really good.
and be really
But
good. Yeah, yeah.
but I mean that's kind of what happens though too. Just like
Yep.
New England coaches, they get hired as a first time head coach or any head coach. They lose their job, they come back as a head coach later and they're better. It's just learning experience for everybody.
Right.
It happened to
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, but no, I'm with you there. I think that Shannon Tyndall, man, he was the one pick that I was so excited for in the draft. So for me, I can't wait to see him in that middle. To me, him and Landon, even like you said, Duke Riley and Jerome Baker, those guys are gonna eat in that middle.
My main concern is like this. Even if Tua does good or bad, I'm wondering in my head because we've done everything to push Tua away as far as the Miami Dolphins organization, and I'm wondering even if he does flip the coin and succeed, is he going to feel some type of way against us? You know what I'm saying? Like
Color talks about that too. We have no guarantee that he
we
will
don't.
stay a Dolphin
Yeah,
come
I
signing
don't
time.
know what Tua's mindset is right now. Does he not like us? Is he like, well, this is a crappy job that I have to stay at until I get a better one? You know what I'm saying?
Also too, Epps, this is another thing. Quarterbacks are getting $40 to $50 million a year now
Yep,
on average
Exactly.
for new contracts.
yep,
Um, does if Tua plays well enough to stay a Dolphin and come contract time, is it gonna be well enough for $40 to $50 million a year? And
exactly,
that's a real question. Man, oh man,
exactly.
dude.
It's so many variables that it's almost like scary going
But
into
I
the
also
season. You know?
when we drafted Tua, in my mind, I said, look, Tua to me seems like a team player, and that this is a way to build a team where even comes time to pay the quarterback, he's gonna take less money because the role
Right.
is
Yeah.
he's gonna be more of a team player. He'll be a $35 million a year quarterback
Versus
and
55 million.
versus 55, in which case again it's helping build the team and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Now
Yeah.
I don't know that because look at how we treated him. He might play hardball and say give me 50. You know what I'm saying? In which case it'll hurt
Yeah.
us. So
Which
I
Yeah.
will
don't know.
which
Guys,
also is
listen.
going to depend on how Mike McDaniel
But is he
runs
going to
the
be the bigger
offense.
man? Is he
Yeah.
going to be the bigger
Exactly.
I
man?
think he will
Exactly.
because
Probably.
of the way that he
Probably.
was
It's
raised.
his
Tua, the way
character.
that
Yep.
he was,
Tua's a
the way
good
that he was
guy.
raised. Yeah,
That's the
I think
thing.
that he will.
People think I hate Tua. He's a good guy. He's actually a good person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
and
know what I
no.
mean?
you know what? That whole family thing is real, and the Dolphins are an extension of his family too. So he would do something like that. Now, guys, we have Tua in the building. Tua
Tua the
is
great.
great.
I've been wanting to talk to Tua, so this is really good. I know you think I don't like you, Tua, but hey, listen, but I have a lot of questions.
Tua, talk to us. How you doing today?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you.
I'm
Tua is
just here
great.
so I
Unmute
won't
your
get
mic.
fined.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wait. Oh, Tua is great. Sounding like little high pitched voice there.
Tua's
I'm
great. Are
just,
you okay?
I'm just here so I won't get fined. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, Insanity, really? So I will get fired.
No, because people out here volunteering me but
Yeah,
don't
you're
show up
volunteered.
themselves.
You're
And it's
volunteered
just
Finsanity.
like,
I
so I
think
was
I
like,
think
Insanity's not coming on to his greatest coming on. So what's
the
up?
Beautiful.
Marshawn Lynch saying has become worldwide now.
It
Oh
really
yeah.
has. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah.
That was the realest comment I feel like or statement I've ever heard of a player say. Just to
Yeah.
blatantly say it like that, it's hilarious.
Marshawn Lynch is one of my favorite players ever.
I
One, two,
like
three,
how he
four.
used it in different inflections. He's like, yeah, but I'm just here not to get fined.
Yeah,
He said it
exactly.
in different inflections every time. It
Yeah,
was great.
exactly. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You said you had questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure.
well, my first question to you too is, how come you're a right-handed quarterback? And we
Mhm.
scientifically know because I actually talked to an MD because my girl's in, she's in nursing. I actually talked to a guy with a
That's
medical
awesome.
degree, and he said that if you're dominantly right-handed, you can get your left hand as strong, but it'll never be as good as your dominant hand unless you're completely ambidextrous, which is very rare.
Yeah. What was the
So
question?
I'm wondering why you throw left-handed.
Talk to Galu.
Oh yeah, there you go.
But then again, you do everything else
They
right-handed.
broke
So
the mold
it's
with
just
Tua,
really
bro.
weird to
Didn't you
me
hear?
that no other quarterback in NFL history has ever done this to us. So can you
Mhm.
give us how it's going to succeed for you when in 55 years it hasn't succeeded for anyone?
The Lord. She just said, he just said, you got to talk to the Lord.
First of all, you can't talk to people like that. One, and then two. I think I was doing pretty well, pre-injury. A lot of people wanted me before that. So you want to talk about how it's going to work out? I mean, it was working pretty well up until, but at the end of the day, I'm here to make the Dolphins better as a team. I'm here to, shut up a lot of y'all haters and to
Okay.
Twitter warriors. Are you a Twitter warrior, by the way? I'm just wondering.
Me? Oh no, I'm just a Spartan completely.
Okay,
On Twitter, real life, everything. I'm just a
okay,
warrior. Yeah.
Hit the
okay,
like button,
okay,
guys. Let's get the likes up.
okay.
Sorry,
No,
go
Well,
ahead.
but I'm
I'm
not
out here
gonna.
throwing money passes, in shorts. So I don't know what else you
Well,
guys
I
want.
did see
Like,
that. I saw that 5 yard dart that you threw to her. It was beautiful.
but it was a dart.
It was a
That
dart. I
that
will.
that that shows
Hey,
that shows arm strength. That
my
shows
net
strength
my
right
my
there.
nephew threw one of those to me the other day. It was great.
Hey, listen, you got to start somewhere.
Hey, listen, guys. We have King Tua shall not be abused. Welcome to the Miss Finn Show. Good morning.
Buenos días.
Is this Curry P?
Who is that? No.
Okay, King
Hey,
Tua.
listen,
No,
listen.
wait. Say
Go
something.
ahead, go ahead. Consent.
Is that fine?
No, that's not
No.
Vaughn. That's
Is that?
definitely Gary
Sorry.
P.
Oh, let me hear the voice again. Say something.
I want some details on this mistreatment of Tua. How has he been mistreated by the Dolphins organization?
Well, okay.
Maybe not
Well,
Who are you asking?
mistreated, but
not
definitely mishandled as far as
yeah,
somebody you pick a
mishandled.
fifth overall pick and you're
Mishandled.
trying to move off
Yeah,
of them year two. But then again, I would say Rosen was mishandled. But then again, now in hindsight, they handled him perfectly
yeah.
because Rosen's gone and washed out.
Rosen was kind of a different scenario because he was drafted by another team as a top 10 pick, and that failed for them, and we got him basically at a Walmart discount. So that wasn't
I
as
don't know.
bad,
Second
but
round pick seems like we got fleeced.
yeah, I mean it does seem that way, but it could have turned out good because Josh Rosen did have, it just didn't work out. You know, I mean,
Okay, but Josh Rosen didn't work out because of by his own merit, right? He didn't
That's right.
show that he
Josh
had the
Rosen
stuff.
didn't work out
Yes,
for his own
yes.
reasons.
absolutely,
No
yeah,
one,
absolutely,
not lack of shots. That's for sure.
yeah, absolutely. It
But
was his on
but
his own.
but Tua has not had enough opportunity. Is that what we're saying?
No, Tua's had all the opportunity in the world.
I think they're
Here's the
saying that Tua
here's
didn't
the
have the
thing.
support inside the
Yeah,
building
here's the
is
thing.
what it's coming down to.
Here's the thing. When you come to the NFL,
I don't understand how we quantify that though. The not having support within the organization. He started 23
So
games.
Kahari, we're going off of a narrative that is on the streets and coming out of the building and
Streets.
constantly
yeah,
everyone
you saw what Tua said about how Flores treated him, how every time he turned
Well,
around.
Tua didn't say anything. That's the
But
thing.
yeah, he didn't even want to talk about Flores. It seemed like he was scared of the guy.
No, I don't think it was
No, I
scary,
He
think he's
but
said,
just being a
"I'll just say,
professional.
I'll
I
just
think
say,
he's
I'm
just being
happy he
professional.
drafted me. I don't want to make the guy mad. He might kill me." That's what it sounded like to me. Not
See,
actually.
yeah, guys, I don't buy any of that stuff there. The street is lying to y'all. Let me just tell y'all.
Sorry,
This
I
is
kind of agree with that because if you think about it, and this is what when we got to it and had flow, to me it was like, oh, it's more like what he's been accustomed to. His father, Nick Saban, Flores, hard coaches that are hard on and off the field, getting the
yeah.
best
So
results out of them. But now we're supposed to buy the narrative that that's not good enough for him. He needed more coddling,
And
which is
all,
exactly what they've done. They've
yes,
brought
and
in a type of coach
exactly.
that's
And
willing to
also
defend him and coddle him.
I'm being a little bit like low,
Hyperbolic.
yeah, on Tua, because Tua has been given chances that I just think that made him mentally weak as far as the captain thing goes, as far as I'm not going to do anything I'm not asked of. But do I know if that was all Brian Flores related? But even if you're somebody at your job is, making you mad, it shouldn't hinder your performance.
no, it
It's just
shouldn't.
so many things that it just makes me think, oh, well, if I was Tua, would I have been pissed off? I think I would have. Now, but I'm not a professional. That's the thing.
See, here's the
Wait,
thing
wait.
though, Epps. If I'm pissed off, I don't allow people to push me down. I rise above, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him rise
Exactly.
above.
Yeah, and
Now,
he didn't.
granted,
He did.
your head coach could prevent you from being your best as a head coach. And that's where the narrative of sabotage comes into play, which I
Right.
give a lot of pushback on in some ways. Was there sabotage? I don't know. That's just, I can't imagine that kind of stuff
No, because why
going
would you
down.
want to sabotage your one opportunity of being a head coach?
I
That
think it was
I don't
literally
more of
know.
a. I think it was more of a system that Brian Flores wanted to run, and he got all this thing about how he's the next best thing, and he wanted to run him. Seems like almost like a military style
because that's
locker
his
room.
background.
Yeah,
That's his
exactly.
background.
And I
So
don't think
maybe it wasn't his background. Maybe it was that the Dolphins as an organization were out of control
hey,
and
may,
needed
Yeah.
the
maybe.
yep,
discipline.
Well,
they
Brian,
needed the
That's
I'll
structure.
not
give
hard.
you.
That's not hard to believe, Kahari, because look at how
No,
out of
it's not.
control we've been as an organization
Yeah,
Well,
in the
again,
past.
my reason down in here is because um, this street talk, this rumor keeps persisting, and if we allow it to continue to become
Kahari,
fact,
there's no stopping that
we're never
rumor,
going to get to
brother.
the
It
root.
might as well
Of,
be
we're
written
never
in
going to get to the
stone
root of what's really
from the
wrong with
mouth
this
from the
organization.
Lord, bro.
Yeah,
They're not,
yeah, we
it's
never.
not a rumor no more, buddy. It's not. And in the sense that now that narrative has taken over a precedence of why Tua
that
has
rumor.
failed.
Hey, that rumor's not going anywhere. So
It's not.
Right,
It's
it's
not.
become
saying
reality.
It's
me
become
letting it
reality.
fester, I never. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
Which
letting it
rumor are we
fester.
talking
It's
about
already there.
specifically?
And if Tua works out, if Tua
That's
comes out,
that
balls
two
out,
has
we're in
had
the
no
playoffs,
Insanity.
that
opportunities.
rumor might as well be written, like I said, in stone from the Lord himself, because I'm telling you, that's where they'll go. Yep,
We've got
see,
to push back
it,
against that then, because for the sake of
I,
our organization, we've
Kahari,
got
I
to
have
be
been.
objective.
How about
Yeah, I know
this?
you
How
have,
about
Chris.
I'm pushing
I know you
back?
have, Chris. I'm not doubting you at all, Chris.
Kahari, I've pushed back for this reason. If Tua
Hmm.
works out and does well, I
Hmm.
don't want to hear, oh, Tua in his third year is better because Flores is gone. No, it's because Tua worked his butt off and got his body
Exactly.
right and took the next
Exactly.
step. That's the kind of
Hmm.
stuff we're going to take something away from Tua's growth. I don't like that
Right.
either.
Because if Deshaun Watson doesn't get suspended this year, not bringing him up, but just an example of him.
Mhm.
If he goes and does bad, it's not on the Cleveland Browns coaching staff. That's on Deshaun Watson. You
Yeah,
have
Right.
to, you know what I'm
they've
saying?
done everything they could for
You
him.
have to work out. You have to perfect your own craft. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't make you go out there and do that.
It's
You
kind
know
of
what I'm
like
saying? It's like
it's kind of like
you can lead a horse
that,
to
that
water. You can't make him drink.
it's kind of like when somebody's a career criminal and someone comes in and says, well, he grew up because of this and that. It's like, yeah, but you've been taught, when someone's a young and child and adolescence, that's when those things come into play, where their environment affects their upbringing. So then
Exactly.
they have a bad output. Not a grown man that has millions of dollars. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't
Exactly.
want to
Yeah.
hear how your environment has screwed you over. Now, yes, could there be there could be something there. Yeah, but again, and I said this last year, Tua's on the field with the ball. Say screw you, Flo. I'm dialing up this play to win the game, and I would have respected. Oh man, could I have respected that? I'd have got
Mhm.
behind him with with anything.
Because then, yeah, exactly. Because then he would have been like, "Listen, I just, he's not giving me the best chance to win. I don't feel." Then it would have been a thing with Flores and Chris Greer and Stephen Ross would have had to talk through it. So I don't know. I don't know. Tua, I don't know if I think he's mentally weak. I think he's mentally weak. I think you're mentally weak, Tua.
Tua, they're coming for you. Tua is great.
And
What do you
not
have
to
to
men-
respond?
and not to men- I think you're weak-minded. I think Jacoby Brissett was a substantial upgrade from you last year. If we would have kept him,
Wow.
we might have actually
Whoa.
made the playoffs.
I wouldn't
And-
go that far.
Yeah, I
And
don't go that
also-
far. Jacoby
also-
Brissett is molasses, bro.
Yeah,
No, the
he
only
had
reason
his opportunity
the
to
only
cement
reason I
his
said
position and
that is
didn't.
because I heard a Browns fan. I heard a Browns fan say that if Deshaun Watson gets suspended for a year, Jacoby Brissett's a substantial upgrade from Baker. So that's why I said that. I was laughing so hard.
I'm sorry, but I had to laugh at that because if my man had 4 shots to actually win us a game and 0, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean,
he did himself no favors with his Dolphins career.
I'm more of
Jacoby
a
Brissett's Dolphins career is terrible.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm more of a I like okay. I'm with Tua because I'm gonna tell you right now. I was screaming, "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?" when we had Brock Osweiler. I know he's trash. You know what I'm saying?
That's so
Okay.
Brock is
So-
cooking. That's cute.
All right. So I was out there screaming that. So it's not like I'm not going to be screaming Tua. If he throws a touchdown, I'm going to do it. Do I think we've seen his ceiling? Yes. I don't think he's going to succeed much further than we've already seen.
Tua, would you like to respond, please?
That's
what we
just
have
my
you up in
opinion.
the panel.
That's my opinion. I hope I'm wrong.
See, I don't think I'll respond.
Wait,
real quick
okay,
if
I want to
could.
hear from Tua.
Yeah, like I can't be. I have. First of all, I'm not Tua. One, I just think Tua is great. One, two, he feels how he feels. I don't come for people's opinions. Like he said, that's how I feel. Like that's an opinion to him. He didn't say that like in a factual manner. He just said this is how I feel. Like if he feels like Tua can't be better than what he is, then who am I to try to change your man's opinion? Like I said,
You got to start passing with your right hand to him.
But
And
like
what
to say that someone
Start
is
using your right
mentally
hand.
weak,
And what
you
I mean
don't
by-
even know their mental like mind frame, like
You know, he uses his right
okay.
hand for a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, hey guys, hey,
Why?
on that
Hey, I've
note,
heard. That's
and what
the
I
hint
mean
I've
by
real
heard.
quick,
and what I
let
mean
me
by
reset this show real quick, guys. If you're tuning in just now, welcome back to the Miss Phins show. I am Miss Phins. We have a great, phenomenal panel with Tua's Great, aka Finsanity, 1, 2, 3, 4 F's, El Capitan from the Phins tailgate, and we have Kari P up here as well. Guys, if you can do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Share, subscribe. We have to level up Miss Phins because you get more great content, more great panels, and more shows that are obviously going to be coming up. So let's go ahead and do that. As a reminder, guys, this is not just for the panels, but also for the chat. I have no problem in people disagreeing, but guys, I literally have kids watching the show, so we like to keep this, PG.
Family friendly.
Is that
Family
directed
friendly.
towards
Family
me,
friendly.
Miss
Thank
Phins?
you, guys. We
El
want to keep
Captain,
it family
hey,
friendly.
El Captain's from the late night crew. You got to remember
Yes,
that.
I
the
can't
late
help
night you
myself,
can do
man.
whatever you
I'm
want,
sorry, I'm
but
sorry.
Hey, I got
here
a
with
question.
Miss Phins,
Can we go
gotta
back
do
to
it.
why he thinks
My
Tua
fault.
is mentally weak? Like I don't know if that was a troll or if he really
I really do. I really do.
and why is that?
Oh, well, I mean, I've never in my entire adult life said you can't treat me that way. And basically cried.
When did
Okay.
he cry? Was there tears?
No, there wasn't. I don't know if there was tears, but
Maybe
that's
actually
just so.
standing up
That's
to
a
Flo
weak.
is
That's a
show
weak
of-
thing
a
to
show
say, man.
of strength.
No, what Antonio Brown did is a show of strength. What Tua did
What?
is a crybaby, walking off
What?
the field and telling him to f off.
To show his strength.
Exactly. That's what I would have done.
Did he say that, or did he say you can't talk to me that way? Was it talk to me that way or treat me that way?
You
I
can
have
talk
no
to
I don't
idea.
remember.
You
I have no
can't
idea.
talk to
Here's
people
there's
like
multiple things that show weak-minded. Okay, one,
That's
I
weak.
don't want to be a captain. That's weak. Any player that's on a sports team wants to be
Mhm.
the best, wants to be the guy in charge, wants to be the leader to bring the wins. If you don't want to
Mhm.
do that, then you just don't want it. Okay?
Mhm.
That's first that right there just and then saying I'm not going to do anything more or extra, like you're not going to learn more, you're not going to try to figure things out. If you and your receiver are not on the same page, you're not going to try to work on it, you're just going to
Yeah.
do what's asked of you. It's just weak, man. That's weak. That's showing that you're in your feelings, you're in your bag, and you're a detriment to the team at this point.
That first of all, Abs, you
Hold up.
can't talk to people like that, okay?
Wait a
And
minute. First of
two,
all,
I personally,
context.
I did not like. Wait, Fitzad, before you go, I did not like when he said, "I'm not here to be a superhero. I'm here just to A, B, and C." Like, whoa, wait
Exactly.
a minute. You're the leader, the face of the franchise. Your job is to be the superhero and to take over this team and actually make it happen. So that, for me personally,
Was
I
a
did not like.
weak-minded statement. Weak-minded statement.
Well, I'm not saying all that.
Did you
It,
ask
it
Tom
just
Brady?
shows that he.
Ask
That's
Tom
what
Brady
you're
who's the
doing.
best quarterback. He's going to tell you you're looking at him, bud.
Well,
But he's
different
earned that.
personalities are gonna have different areas, fine. But the fact that he straight up came here, I'm not here to be a superhero. I'm not here to do anything extra. That just as a player standpoint, that's what I didn't like. But go ahead, Finsanity. What were you gonna say?
Context is so important to me because sometimes, like when you hear things,
Two and up.
it's just like wow. First of all, if the dude already knows that the team is actively trying to work to help Deshaun get his legal stuff situated so that they can bring him in before the trade deadline, why in God's name would he even care about being captain? Like in his mind, like I'm already off this team. Like you
Because
gotta
you should care about your personal growth as a
Because
the
if
dude is
player.
not,
an
at the
You
point,
should
introvert.
he's
have
gonna
some
be for
kind of
another team.
respect for yourself,
The dude
Insanity.
is an introvert. First of
You
all,
you should have
I
some
don't
kind of
care. I
respect
don't
for
care.
yourself. If
There's a
you
lot of QBs that would say, if my team was trying to get Deshaun Watson, I'm out this freaking door. Like real talk. I'm sorry. Like the
Speaking
two,
of contact,
cases, two cases is what kept
Yeah,
that
but
man.
I,
Two cases, and I mean we have more now, but we're not going to go down that train. I'm just saying context. If he knows, like, dang, I'm not even going to be on this team. Like, don't even make me y'all captain. Like, I'm not even going to
that's
be here.
true.
Y'all
No,
need y'all.
I agree with you, Insanity,
that's him
100%.
being but that's him being weak and salty,
How
Insanity.
is that
You
freaking
just
salty?
what do you
Speaking of
mean?
context, though, he's
It's
a young
honest.
player. He wants to say the quote unquote right thing rather than the thing we'd
So
like to
let me
hear
ask
from
you this.
Tua.
So if you're
And
at a very
so he doesn't want
so
to hurt his next
Finsanity,
team
hold on, whoa,
relationship.
Finsanity. Say
Yes,
you're at a
sir.
very Finsanity. Say you're at a very professional job, like say you're a 911 operator, okay, and you and some other person got the job at the same time. They get promoted, but you feel like you should have got promoted. Are you going to do your job less because you're just like, oh well, I'm not going anywhere else. I can't get promoted. I'm just not going to do my job that good. I don't want to be a leader or anything.
Well,
I'm not
911
gonna help
operator,
anybody or do anything.
as a 911
well,
operator,
I
other
look at it
people's
like
lives
this,
are
real
that's
quick.
other people's what's in. Hold up, because he asked me, as a 911 operator, other people's lives are in your hands. Like, let's not act like this is
So
just
it's the
what's
same
in.
thing with
So
Tua.
is that
Other
that's what I'm
How?
people's
saying?
families. What do you mean? Other people's families have to eat. If he doesn't throw the ball properly, they could lose their
Did
job.
he not throw? Did he not throw the ball properly?
He does. What do you mean he's thrown out? How many pick sixes since he's been in here? He's fumbled 11 times, Finsanity. Come on.
He's the only QB to ever throw a pick six.
To fumble
He's the
11 times in two
he's the
seasons,
only
yes.
he's the only QB to ever fumble.
To fumble 11 times in 2 seasons is terrible.
Is he the only QB to ever fumble a ball?
No, Geno Smith had a butt fumble.
Not to put
That wasn't
words
Geno
in
Smith, but okay.
X's mouth. I'm
No,
saying that I
Mark
think we
wasn't
would
Sanchez.
have
That
Geno.
liked
That
was
the
wasn't
Geno
Geno Smith.
Smith,
response.
wasn't it?
No, Mark
No,
No.
Mark
Sanchez.
Oh,
Sanchez.
Mark
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Oh, it was Mark Sanchez. Okay,
I
same
mean,
I
guy.
think we would
Jets. They
have
both play for
liked
the
the
Jets.
response from Tua to be fight the power rather than be defeated by it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of it.
Yes, I
I
get
feel
that.
like
To
he
rise
did.
above.
What
I
I'm
feel like he
saying
did.
is being
I feel like he was
salty.
just the best. When was he salty?
He was salty that entire. What do you mean? When he said I don't want to be, you just said the definition of
It's
salty.
on.
You
It's
said
on.
you said if they're pursuing Deshaun Watson
Mm-hmm.
and you know you can't be captain, why even care? That's salty.
Right.
That's
That's
in
not
your
salty.
feelings. That's in your feelings, Vinsanity. That's in your feelings. I'm sorry.
Can I say something? So when he wanted to come back in that Bills game, when he wanted to come back in that Bills game, that shows leadership. That shows mental toughness. That shows strength. But we don't want to talk about that.
He's not a doctor. They said he was injured. He couldn't come back.
He wanted to fight through it. That shows leadership to me.
No, that shows he wants to get himself injured more so he doesn't have to play football.
No, that shows leadership to me. He's out there trying to fight for his guys.
Well, your leadership and my leadership is a lot different. If a medical doctor tells you cannot get on the field, getting on the field is a detriment to your team. So your definition and my definition is completely different.
But that's showing leadership. Like, I'm trying to fight through this injury. Even though, because when he came back, he wasn't 100% healthy.
Which injury? I mean, he's had 11.
The rib injury.
12.
We're talking about the rib injury.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't 100% when he came back from that. But
why didn't he fight that? Why didn't he fight to come back when he had a thumb when he pushed in his thumb? Why didn't he fight to come back?
In some ways, I feel sorry for Tua here. He's like he can't. If he makes a decision to the right, he's wrong. If he makes a decision to the left, he's wrong. One thing Tua's got to realize coming into the season, though, is that he can correct all these past narratives about himself if he produces this season. It's in his hands again.
Exactly.
To prove all the haters wrong, and
that's what the thing is. Here's the problem.
Like I don't believe he can do it.
Here's the problem.
I want him to,
here's the problem. That word you just said, here's the problem. Saying that we're haters.
I said I don't believe
that's a problem. That's a problem because we're not haters. We're very skeptic about our quarterback. I do not hate.
I'm in that camp.
Tua. I do not hate him. People think I do. I'm not a hater. I don't care that he has millions of dollars. I don't care that he's probably better looking and younger than me. I don't care
that he hasn't been great yet.
I'm saying I'm not a hater. You called me a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater.
No, I'm not calling you a hater. I agree with you. I'm 100% with you, Epps. I'm not saying you're a hater. I'm saying we hate that he has not been great yet.
Exactly.
For whatever the reason. For whatever the reason.
Exactly. That's what I hate. And I want Tua to succeed. Listen, I want to shove my own shoe in my mouth and have Tua throw 45 touchdowns, 5,100 yards. God, I would love to do that. I would go shoot crow in my backyard and I would eat them myself live.
But what's weird to me though is that
I want to watch
some people do see greatness. They do see greatness in what they've seen thus far. And that's what continually perplexes me, man. I'm like, what have you seen thus far other than Alabama that's been greatness?
I've seen nothing great except for his college highlights.
You said
exactly.
What?
I've seen nothing great out of Tua besides for his college highlights.
Okay.
Nothing to make me think that this guy's our future. Nothing. Zero.
Now, let me go off of that real quick, Abs, because this is one thing that I want people to understand. Just because you're being critical of Tua does not mean, or critiquing him does not mean that you're a hater. It just means that you see certain things that you want for him to do better at. That to me is normal. That should be for all 53 players. He just get highlighted because he is literally the face of the franchise. He's the starting QB1.
And he's a fifth round pick or a fifth overall pick. I mean,
exactly. Plus, he's again a top 10, top 5, fifth overall.
And then on top of that, you got Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert coming in and lighting the league up.
And I was just going to get to that. And the fact that his other mates who got drafted pretty much within 3 beats of each other, he's not the strongest.
Didn't Lamar Jackson get in the same draft? Almost seems like Lamar Jackson's better than Tua.
No,
which
Lamar Jackson's 2018.
Oh, 2018 was the one before that. He was drafted as last round pick by the last round pick by the Baltimore Ravens.
He was the last pick in the first round.
Yeah. So he was drafted way after Tua, as far not in the same draft.
Location of where.
Yeah, and he's a better quarterback.
Well, you know what, and that's one thing that has been brought up.
You're telling me Lamar's not a better quarterback?
Gosh.
He's an MVP for insanity. Do you watch football, right?
Why are you attacking me? What did I say?
I thought you were laughing at me.
No, no, no,
Like,
no, no, no,
what
no,
are
no, no.
you?
She
What is
wasn't.
wrong with y'all? This
It,
see, this is why I don't like to come on. Like, this is why I want you to be
you're
your
good
shit.
for
People
sanity.
real mad at
Abs, I
me.
think you just misunderstood. I'm the one. I
Oh,
had my
I'm
phone
literally
ringing.
because I'm
So
literally thinking about every Pro Bowler that Justin Herbert plays with on the offensive side of the ball. I'm thinking about every Pro Bowler Joe Burrow is playing with right now compared to what. I'm just saying, like certain things make me laugh because like there's certain points I really want to push back on, but I just be like, nah, I'm gonna just sit over here and chill out.
before you go, Ebs, because I definitely want to say something real quick. Now, one thing that and I feel like every team goes through this except like five teams. Like I don't think the Chiefs go through this, obviously. But even not the you have the top elite players and then quarterbacks, and then you have like the second tier, third tier quarterbacks and things like that. Now, if you're not in that super top elite, which is really maybe like five QBs, everybody else is getting compared to somebody else. So as far as Tua versus whomever, that story is gonna be there until he shows he is the franchise quarterback, whether that's here with the Dolphins or with another team. However, he does it because look at Tannehill. Even Tannehill, 7 years with the Dolphins. Now, granted, I will put this asterisk. I was extremely upset with the way that the Dolphins never gave him a team. Okay, and I still love Tannehill. I don't care what
we
anybody
did,
says.
but he tore his
But
ACL. We did, but he tore his ACL. The
out
time he
for
had a
that year,
team, yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
horrible. But at the end of the day, look at what he did when he went to Tennessee, and he
Hey,
had a complete team.
can
So
I
the,
respond to Finn Sanity's Pro Bowl comment?
one
Because
second, one second,
do you
hold on.
think
Let me finish first. So when it comes to that, I just feel like Tua, like Kari said earlier, he just needs to go ahead, go out and ball out. That's it. And this is the year for him to do it, and he has all the toys to make it happen.
eh,
But go ahead, Epps.
did Jamar Chase and Keenan Allen and all them, did they throw the ball to themselves? I'm just wondering.
Excuse
I
me,
think
what's the
what Epps
question?
is trying to say is, were these guys Pro Bowlers or did their quarterbacks make them Pro Bowlers?
Okay.
I think that's
You know what? When you play fantasy this year, you go ahead and draft any one of these Dolphin players other than Tyreek
This is
Hill
real. This is
before
real
any of
football,
those
not
guys.
not fantasy,
But I'm
not
saying
fantasy.
you already know the production, bro. Like real talk. Like let's be real. Like when and the funny thing about it is when we all first started, we all thought Tua was coming into the best situation out of all those quarterbacks. We all said it. Me, Reason, EMTD, and Mr. Ball Game. And you ain't gonna find more better minds than that. Like I mean, El Capitan's up there, Colors up there, and stuff like that. But I'm saying at the time they weren't on the scene. Revisionist history, we're looking back like, oh, absolutely not, because we forgot what was around them on the offensive side of the ball. So please stop with it. Like
Just okay. So seeing that I wasn't in the scene months ago, that makes me not have a
that was years
good.
no,
ago.
That
no,
makes me
no, a
not
That was
have
couple
a good
years
years
as
ago.
ago.
mind as you. Is that what you're
That
saying?
was years
No, a
ago.
couple years ago.
So
This
you're
is
saying
One,
my
prior to
one,
him.
mind?
two, three, four. I never said your mind was that. I'm saying like you're looking at Tua and you're comparing them, right? They had offensive minded coaches who actually wanted to like be like they had offensive minded coaches who actually pushed them to like be their better selves.
Every quarterback's compared to the people
Time
they
out,
drafted with.
pause.
Well,
Time out,
yeah.
pause.
I think you're going too
We had
far there, Mr.
offensive
Insanity.
coordinator. We had offensive coordinators that were literally because of Tua, limiting the playbook.
Well, they had to limit the playbook to what
Right.
he
But
can
Tua,
run,
but
though.
Tua wasn't even coming in being the starter. They were going into their seasons being the starter. So the whole concept of
Different
what that offense
expectations.
How come the playbook
exactly
was different for
one,
Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Well,
Hold on,
hold on.
Epps.
he's
Can I
a
get
Give
in
me a
here?
second,
veteran.
Epps. Give me a second,
And
Epps.
he knew O'Shea.
Justin Herbert could have ran that
No,
playbook for
Daly, I'm
Ryan
sorry.
Fitzpatrick ran. Justin
Can
Herbert
I
could
get
have
in
ran
here?
that. Justin Herbert could have
But,
ran.
Absolutely, but what were the weapons?
but Insanity, you go too
You
far
got
there.
Mike
Herbert
Williams, you got
and
Keenan
Burrow
Allen, you got
came in
Austin,
as
you
day
had
one
Austin
starters
Jack,
because
I
they
mean
earned
Austin
it.
Eckler, you had Melvin
Tua did not
Gordon at the
earn that.
time. Like you said, what? I don't think Tua should have
No,
started.
Justin Herbert didn't earn it. Tyrod Taylor got his lung punctured, but
Oh,
Joe,
right.
He
But
Justin
no. But
Herbert earned it
they were on that
because they
HBO show. What's
purposely
that
did
HBO
that.
show? Hard Knocks.
Hard knocks, hard
Throughout
knocks.
that
They
Hard
got it
Knocks,
rolling.
Herbert showed that he was the
Mhm.
man. even during the preseason. So it was just a foregone conclusion that Herbert was going to be the starter by the end of that year. Herbert did himself every favor in the world going into in his first rookie offseason, at least
Definitely.
according to the way Hard Knocks portrayed him. So Herbert was a stud from day one. Burrow was a stud first pick from day one. Tua was expected to be that and did not flash in that
Well, I
first
don't know about
offseason.
He was
expected. I think
still
we all expected it
injured.
was going to take time because of the
He
injury.
was still injured.
I agree with you. And listen, there's no doubt he was injured, right? But then you can't use the fact that he has injuries as an excuse for him not performing.
How is
Yes,
that an
he's injured.
excuse?
No, I'm not
I
saying that
mean,
you're
you
making the excuse,
can,
but
but
other
you
people
can't
have
make
made the
it for last
excuse.
year.
Are
You can't make
you
it for
okay?
last year.
If
Maybe his
you
rookie year you could, but not last year.
Yeah, I thought
Right.
his injury was better last year. I don't know what you're getting at.
it's
How long
also
does it?
about the
How long does it take?
mobility
You're an MD,
and
so
the
how long does it take to?
flexibility.
How long does it take to heal from insanity? Because you're an MD.
Who said I'm an MD?
Oh, I
No,
thought
Stop
you
trying
were.
to
My bad.
troll.
My
Stop
bad. I
trying to
thought you were.
troll.
I thought you
Stop
were.
trying to troll and talk real stuff. Like for real, for real.
I
Stop
listen,
thought
trying to
you were.
troll
I'm
and talk
like
sorry. I'm
straight up.
sorry. I thought you were because
No, 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 no.
years ago, you were in the scene. I wasn't. My bad.
The
Bro,
3 year
you were on this.
timetable for Tua's recovery has been used constantly as one of the excuses for his
Are
non
you
performance.
hurt? Because what I'm saying is that the people who were mainly on the scene back then, me, ball game, reason, TD.
You don't have
I
to
said
keep.
nothing against
nope.
you, bro. All
Epps, hold on,
I
hold
said
You
on.
was
don't
I
have
made
to.
a
You don't have
point
to
that
tell me
back
their names.
then.
I know all of them. I know all of them. You don't have
I'm
to tell me their
saying
names.
from a point standpoint, even we were wrong about that. I'm saying we were wrong. So why
Yes,
are you
that's what.
questioning your talent and your what's in? I don't know you, sir. I don't know your mind. So
So
if you have a quarrel with me, I apologize. I
I
did not
don't.
mean them.
Phins
I
Sanity.
didn't make
Whoa, I
no
don't
no
have a
no no
problem
no
with
no
you.
no 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 because you're really trying to come for me right now. And this is the one thing. This is why I told people I don't want to do this PR thing. And this is why I told Miss Fins I didn't want to be on this nonsense. One,
okay,
two,
we're
like
I
gonna
love
dude,
you,
take
like
a
Finn
chill
minute.
Sanity.
out. Nah, chill out, cause like people getting in their feelings for what? I'm saying like
Listen,
we were all wrong. Like that's a knock on my football mind. Like what is he talking about? Like real
no, no,
talk.
no,
Like
no, no, no,
don't
no, no,
come
no.
at me with some like some off the wall stuff. And if you want to know, I do have a biomedical engineering degree. If you want to talk about that, now like real talk, chill out, bro. Like it's no disrespect to you, but like come on, Miss Fins, never the heck again. See me after training camp because this is the stuff I don't want to do with. Like this is stuff
And
I
I
don't want to
figured
do
out
with.
this is what I figured. So, listen, let me clear.
I'm
No,
trying
no,
to come
no,
up
no,
here
no.
and troll
I
me.
was
Like,
putting you in the back. I was gonna bring you back. So if you want to come back, you can
check my
definitely come back.
degree,
But
bro.
this is what I wanted to go ahead and because I'm gonna bring everybody back. I just a little time out just for things to cool down because at the end of the day, I want everybody to go ahead and still have fun and talk. But remember, guys, going after each other, that's the part that's not. Now, I just think all of this was a huge misunderstanding. That's all it was. Because from what I saw initially, it was more ebbs of saying, hey, um, you know, when you didn't hear your name, look, she didn't even mention me because I wasn't even in the scene back then. So it's definitely no disrespect at all from Finsanity. I promise you, at all, Abs. And I think it just got misconstrued. That's all. But listen, no, I didn't kick anybody out. I just put you guys in timeout real quick so that we can calm it down and then come back because we had a great conversation. Um, but as far as the rest of it goes, guys, this is what I mean. Don't go after people. I know it's juicy. I know people love it, but you guys gotta respect each other. You see what I mean? Because I don't want anybody to feel like they can't voice themselves, but also understand we got two ears and one mouth to listen to twice more than what we talk. So, listen. Um, yeah,
The
I have a
Dolphins can
feeling
fix all of this by just winning football games. That would be great.
that I can't pretend you couldn't have said it any better, guys. All of this stems from the fact that we've had 20 plus years of just not winning. That's what we need. And at the end of the day, what we have is an opportunity for us to change that. But the only way that we can do that is if Tua takes off
Yeah,
and
I
actually
can't
does
do nothing about it. They got to do something. I'm just here to enjoy the product.
exactly. They got to do it. We can't do it. And Curry P, again, like I said, look, I'm dropping the link again. It wasn't that I was trying to kick anybody out. I just needed to time people out just to go ahead and give them a little breather. That's all. Okay. So it's not, there's the link. You can come back up. I'm only going to be up for a few more minutes, but it wasn't nothing personal to anybody. I just wanted to go ahead and let it calm
You
down.
can throw your
That's all.
slings and arrows at El Capitan. That's what the purple jacket's for.
The Joker. I get it. Look,
I'm willing to take
um,
some of that.
but yeah, that was the only thing. I just didn't want it to flare up because I know that in other panels people go you know crazy and things like that. But
Yeah, they
at
get
the end
it
of the
in.
day, I just want a good conversation. That's all. I just want a good conversation.
The problem is,
Um,
Miss Fins, is that we're
Go ahead.
never gonna have an end to this argument amongst each other. It's got to come from the team winning football games, and I'm even saying that's why, like in the first couple of weeks, wins or losses, we might not see the numbers from Tua to still end the argument. So let's just give it, till the end of the year to make a conclusion. And again, it's not us making the conclusion, it's the team, and there's a world, and I've been saying it, and I'm just trying to prepare Dolphin fans for this, where we're in the playoffs and Tua's our quarterback and the team still moves off of him next year. Don't think that that's not a world that we don't live in, because the Shanahan offense, look no further than the Rams. Look no further than the Niners right now. They've got Jimmy G's backup. I'm just saying this offense kind of does what it did to Flores. You bring in, somebody, get the defense built up, say goodbye to them. Bring someone in to get the offense built up, say goodbye to the quarterback. And then it's just how it is. It's a cutthroat business. It's about championships. First, it's about wins and losses. Then it's about championships.
Listen, because it is about championships, that that's why we have such animosity. That's the problem. That's why we have such animosity. Now, look, I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I got kicked off or blah blah blah. Look, I didn't kick anybody off. I literally just put everybody in the back room. And you guys decided to leave. But it was only just to go ahead and cool you guys up. If you want to come up again, feel free. If you don't, I get it. Okay. But it wasn't for any. It was really more honestly for everybody, just to cool down. That's all. Because remember, guys, like I said, I do have kids that do watch this show. So, because of that, that's why I just wanted to keep it PG. That's all. That's all. Now everybody's always welcome, like I said. Um, and things happen. I don't want people to feel like just because they have an opinion they can't come. Absolutely not. Everybody's welcome. I just want to make sure that we can all. No, 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 not you, Kari P. Sorry, you were back there by mistake. I didn't mean to get you. I was just hitting, the little buttons, and you happened to be there. And by the time I went to go ahead and bring you back, you literally left. So there's nothing else I could have done with that one. Yeah. So it wasn't you. It definitely wasn't you at all. But I also don't want Ebbs or Finstead to feel like they can't come up here or talk, because that's an awful feeling, guys. And I'm
Too
all
early in
about
the morning for all that, Miss Fins.
yeah, exactly. And I'm all about you guys being able to go ahead and um what do you call it? Have your opinion. Like I said, we want El Capitan. I mean, you boys at the at midnight, you guys go at it, but that's different. It's midnight. Kids are sleeping, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but when
The
we're
settings are
starting the
different
day.
in nighttime.
Exactly, definitely, definitely. But when it's the day, it's the morning. We still want the fun. Honestly, I was looking for popcorn. I mean, I love the conversation, at all. But I think it's just the minute was one misunderstanding, it just kind of spiraled. So I just wanted to calm everybody down. So please, guys, don't feel bad.
This
I
is
want both
Tua's
you guys
fault.
to
I
come
blame Tua. He's such a polarizing figure. He's got us all tearing each other's throats out. Thanks a lot, Tua.
to us fall. Listen, yeah, it's okay. You know what? It's the Dolphins' fault. Let's put it that way. It's
Oh,
the
listen,
Dolphins.
I put the blame where it needed to be early on when I started the show. It starts with ownership. And let's be real. Hashtag Toss Boss Ross. I started
Oh
that
my
months
God,
ago.
for real.
And I mean,
Ross
he
has to go.
has flip flopped with coaches, who's in charge. I mean, it's almost like it's like Survivor, and doing little clicks inside of the mission. It's just ridiculous, bro. And I hope that has an end right now, at least for the time being. All in on Tua. But wait, if we get to the bye week, which is what, week 11, week 12, something like that, and we're not winning football games or we're all but out of the race, then you'll hear this only get worse. And that's a problem. And I'm not willing to blame it all on Tua, even if it was all Tua's fault. I'm going to put the blame where it really matters, on ownership,
Ownership.
because that's what matters.
If you think about it, I truly believe it was not Flores. Even Flores himself, the week before they put in Tua, said, if this was my kid, I wouldn't put him in. The whole plan was for him to go in like week 14 after the bye week so that he could have enough time, learn the playbook, rehab, you know what I mean, and then maybe take over. But with that whole COVID thingy, and we had to change our bye week from, I think it was the 14th or 15th, all the way up to the 7th or 8th. No, no, the 7th, because I think he came in week 8. That's where it screwed it all up. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that to me, I blame Ross as well. Ross has literally been the worst
Look,
owner
long
since
before
Jeffrey
COVID,
Loria.
Ross has been making mistakes as an owner with scandals and everything else. So, um, and I like Ross. That's the problem too. Like I'm torn because of all the other great things he's done for our organization. But we got to be real. It hasn't worked, and it's caused nothing but heartache. It really has, and it's hard for us Dolphin fans. And fighting amongst each other doesn't work either, guys.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Which is why I wanted to go ahead and just cool everybody down, because I knew it was gonna escalate to way more, and I didn't want that. I love hearing everybody, and I appreciate everybody that came up here. Obviously, Cara P. Again, sir. Literally, it was just remember I'm still learning the system, so it was just like me pressing and blah blah blah. You were literally like one of the casualties. Sorry. But yeah, everybody. I mean, Vincenti brought up great points. Context does matter. You know what I mean? And Apps also brought some great points. It's like Tua needs to show it, and at this point,
Miss
until
Fins, I
he
gotta jump
does,
off. I'm getting ready to go into no service, but I'll be listening. Love the show. Hit the like button, everybody.
exactly. I appreciate you,
Subscribe.
Capitan, for coming through. Yes, hit the like
No
button,
problem,
guys.
Miss Fins.
Take care. Bye bye. Thank you for coming back, Epps. You good?
I just want to tell you, listen, I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I got her riled up. I would, if you know me, I yell, curse, everything. I
I
didn't do
know.
it. I didn't do any of that on your show. I was in a debate. I thought we were in a debate. I just hate the notion of people always say, "Oh, TD and all these people know more than me,"
No,
because I
no.
don't like that. I
Didn't
don't like
even
that.
make me. I didn't even take it personal because
So that's
this is
just the
what I
thing.
wanted to tell
And
you.
I wasn't even mad about it. I was just in a debate with her, and she got in her feelings, and
No, no, no,
that
no, no,
is
no,
what it
no.
is. It is what it is. People get in their feelings with me. I don't know why.
It
People
wasn't
don't
the
like me.
feelings. No, people do like you.
I'm an
But
acquired taste. I'm
let
an
me
acquired taste.
explain it to you here. Okay, so give me a second. Let me explain it to you. It was the time frame. At that time on YouTube, nobody was here. Literally nobody was here. It was only those people she mentioned that were even on YouTube, and that's what
Yeah,
she
I
was
was. I mean,
referring to.
I was just
That's
getting
all.
a. Yeah, I wasn't on YouTube back then because I was on this.
Exactly. That's
Because I
all.
was
She
on.
wasn't
I
talking
mean,
about now. She was
I
talking
was
about back
actually.
then.
I was
So,
actually on the streets. I was actually coming out of prison. I was actually doing.
well, I mean,
I didn't have this whole dolphin community thing. So,
well, that's
I.
what
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what she
So
meant
like,
by back then.
I
Those
found the.
literally were the only people
I
here on
found the
YouTube.
Dolphins community. I've watched them my entire life. I was born in West Palm Beach, Florida, Green Acres, 5796 South 37th Street.
Hey, we don't need all that. We don't need all
All
that.
right, but
Okay.
I was born in Green Acres, Florida. I've loved the Dolphins my entire life. But when I was younger, when I was on the streets, I didn't follow him as much. So that doesn't make TD and all them know more than me. It just
No,
makes I wasn't there at the time.
she didn't say
So
that. She said they were here back then. They were the only ones
well, what does that
here.
mean to me when we're in a debate? I don't get what that means.
Because let me explain to you so that you can get it. Okay, so give me a minute and let me go ahead and say. I'm muting you because you have background noise, so that's the reason why. It's simple. What she was talking about in the context of was actually back then. Those people on YouTube, everybody that she mentioned, literally were all about Tua. But now, looking forward, hindsight 2020, we were all wrong. And that's literally what she said. But I knew it was misunderstood, and that's where that came about. And then
Just
she,
so you know, I wasn't gonna yell or curse. I would never disrespect a woman
I
or your
appreciate,
show. I would
I
never do
appreciate.
that.
No, I know that. I
I
know
did
that.
I did throw some sarcastic remarks just to get into the debate. I wasn't trying to. I didn't know she was gonna get that mad. And
No, no, I get
it
it. I
must be
get
from other things. Maybe I don't know.
it.
But
No, no, no. But look, just
Insanity, if
before I
I
get
I
into the
apologize to her if I upset her. I didn't mean to. I think she's a great girl. I have no problems with her.
yeah, no, look, I'll tell
Yeah.
you this. Sorry, your background is really loud, so just bear with me real quick. It was just a misunderstanding. That's all it was. Okay, so because of that misunderstanding, it just led to more misunderstanding and more misunderstanding. And again, I didn't want you to go ahead and think, "Oh, I'm just being kicked off." Blah, blah. No, 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 no. I just wanted to go ahead and clarify what happened. But when you guys go at it, then I can't actually speak and clarify it.
No,
So
it's
that's
all
why
good.
I went ahead and
I
did
just
it.
want to
Okay.
tell you, I'm not mad. That whole me getting mad thing and cursing, I'm trying to stop it because
That's good.
it's so childish. So, uh,
I
yeah,
appreciate
I
it. And
didn't
look,
mean to. I
thank you for
didn't.
coming through.
If I did, if I did get anybody upset, I didn't mean to. It's just my thoughts on Tua, and you know what I'm saying. It's just my thoughts on the whole. I've had a lot of people tell me, "Oh, well, TD this or TD that." That's why it kind of hit me. It's strung
No,
at me. You
no,
know what I
no,
mean?
no, no, man.
And
We
I'm
all
like,
love TD is
I'm like,
awesome. Everybody TDW.
TD and
I want
Dougie are not.
everybody.
They're not the kings. I follow all them and I know all them. I've talked to all them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was getting at. You know what I mean? Like just because they say it doesn't, it's not end all be all. You know, I can have
No,
an
no.
opinion.
Again, remember what I just literally said. This is why I said you gotta hear, man.
No, no, I
I
hear what
just
you're saying.
literally
I'm
said
just saying how it
that it
sounded.
wasn't about somebody knowing more or being the end all be all. It was literally all about, hey, in this particular moment, back then when they were the only ones on YouTube, this is what they said. Everybody loves Tua. But then now, hindsight, 3 years later, it's like, nah, we were wrong. That was it. End of
Well,
discussion.
hey,
And then the rest of the
in
it
all
just
fairness,
spiraled
they
out.
might not be wrong. Maybe two will ball out this year.
There you go.
I,
We all
I,
hope.
I was just
We
saying,
all hope.
it's hard to debate with me because I get sarcastic and and then
I
people
get it.
get and if people pick at me, if they pick a string at me, I'll pick two at them. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Just to see if I can get them in their bag, and
But you
that's
know
me.
you're always welcome here at the Miss Finn
No,
show.
I
But
love
I
you,
just
Miss
wanted
Phins.
to
I
go
love
ahead.
you, and I love all your viewers. And I love Finsanity. I'm sorry if I upset her. I did not mean to upset her. I did
I
not curse at
appreciate it.
her. I did not disrespect her. I would never do that on your show in front
I
of kids.
appreciate
I
that. I
just want
think
you to
it
know that.
really was just
I think you were
misunderstanding.
scared that I was going to start cursing in front of kids. I do believe that. And
Hey, oh, I
and
have no
you
problem. Look. Mute it. See, I'm telling you, I got no problem, man. I already told you, I got kids. You know what I mean?
no, you have
Again,
every
I'm
right to
not.
believe that. You have every right to think that because that's how I used to, that's how I've always been, So
It gets escalated. That's all. Emotions,
I
blah blah
didn't mean to
blah.
get her upset. I'm sorry if that was that. It is what it. I just wanted to come and apologize to you and
I appreciate it.
tell everybody, hey, listen, it's all we're all family. It's all. I'm sorry if I upset you, Insanity. I did not mean to. I thought you pulled a string, so I pulled a string. I thought we were just like debating verses, like Miss Finn said. I didn't think it was gonna escalate like that.
Well, it's
So
okay. Now we know. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
now we know. So it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and go, Miss Fence. Thank you for letting me on again to explain everything. And like I
I
said,
appreciate
if
it.
there was
Thank you for coming through.
if there was any animosity, I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to happen. I really didn't.
No, well, thank you so much, Evs, and you're always welcome here. Okay, okay.
I love you, and I tell everybody about your show, even people on the streets I see in Dolphins gear. So I tell everybody about you and Steven's
Thank you.
show. I mean, I'm just I'm just an acquired taste. It is what it
I
is.
get it. I get. Hey, the first step is to know thyself, sir. So
Yeah. So
congratulations.
you have a wonderful, blessed day, and same to Finsanity, same to Chris, and who was the other guy on here? I
Carpy,
forgot.
Carpy.
Carby. Same to you, bud. You guys all have a blessed day, and like I said, if anything touched anybody the wrong way, I sincerely apologize. Seriously, I'm not even trolling. I seriously do.
I know you do. But thank you for
Okay.
coming through. Okay, I'll see you later.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.
Guys, listen again. It was just a series of misunderstandings. That's all it was. And I knew that's why it was. That's why I wanted to go ahead and pause people because at the end of the day, that's what happens. One person mishears one thing and then the other, and then this just goes on, and it's like it's crazy. And yes, like I said, I am not having people. I gotta keep for the children. You know what I mean? So I know kids watch the show all the time. We gotta keep it for the kids. Okay. So guys, again, thank you so much for coming to Miss Fans. I think this was enough for one panel. I did not think it was this juicy. I mean, literally, I was about to like for all your entertainment needs. Like this is, I was trying to pull out some pop. Maybe I should get some, like a little popcorn and just start eating popcorn. Anyways, it was good. This was a lot of fun, guys. And I want to go ahead and take the moment and say I apologize personally. I mean, I'm gonna give her a call, but personally to Vincent, I'm so sorry. I know that you were upset and things like that. We'll obviously talk about it, but definitely it was just a series of misunderstanding. That's all. But guys, everybody's welcome here on the Miss Finn Show. Okay. Um, and right now, honestly, guys, I think we're just a little crazy because we want the season to start already. Let's be honest. We want this season to start. Okay, like I want this season to start already. And then on top of that too, it's like, oh, man, if this kid could just ball out, my God, it literally would answer all of our questions. So we're just cautiously optimistic as a fan base. Like Tua, make it happen. Okay, that's it. Um, but yeah, guys, I just want to go ahead and take the time to say thank you so much for everybody that came through. Obviously, my girlfriend Sanity, you guys already know. We got 1 2 3 4 S. We got El Capitan, aka Chris, aka the Joker, aka the Phins Tailgate. Check them out every night, pretty much at 10 p.m. plus. So almost 6 a.m. So yeah. Kari Pete, thank you so much for joining too. Appreciate everybody. And thank you because, I think everybody does panels and that's not the type of show that we have here over here at Misfits, but I figured one day a week is not so bad. It was really juicy today. That's all I gotta say. But but yes, guys, listen. Do me a favor. You already know. Hit the like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Okay, hit the like button. Share, subscribe. Hit the like button. Or like this. It's simple. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, Miss Fins, youtube.com/Miss Fins. If you're catching us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Let's make it happen, people, okay? Why? Well, why not? We don't know this. Subscribe today to Miss Fins, youtube.com/Miss Fins. I love every single one of you guys for coming through, having so much fun. Honestly, this is a lot more than what I was expecting today. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I appreciate you guys coming through. And guys, another thing too, just keep an eye out to what's today, Friday. Thank God, payday. Yeah, next week, get ready for it. We're gonna have new episodes for that Football 101 series we're doing, player bio series that we're doing. We also probably gonna do some more extra stuff, but we're starting out with those two. And as always, you see it here, the Misfin Show, people, brought to you by and hosted, produced, recorded, all that Misfins, and with my trusty sidekick good sexy. Okay, weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, guys. Check out Miss Phins. Much appreciate every single one of you guys. This has been so much fun, but it's time to go, people. I got bills to pay. So, working woman, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful day, and bye bye. My bad, people. Let's do this one more time. Bye bye.